having that faith and that work ethic and that belief that once I stop dribbling the basketball, the next aspect of my life is going to be just as important. And I'm going to be remembered more for what I'm doing now than what I did when I was a player.
Absolutely. I mean, that's such a beautiful story of just Chapman Basketball Academy being something that started off as really just around your passions, right?
Yes.
Around the game that you loved and just having that trust, and it grew into even more and building into more. Now, what we're seeing, like you said, you have a huge platform now that you're impacting several generations consistently year after year through this tool that you and I fell in love with through the game of basketball, which is awesome, man. Congratulations with that. Let me ask you this, because I got a couple questions actually, but during that time, did you ever feel that, that moment of like, man, I missed the game, or I like, some people have fell into depression. Some people have kind of gone into, the dark spaces. Did that ever happen with you, or were you able to, motivate yourself in a different area?
Yeah, it definitely happened. I think that happens to
Yeah,
everyone. If you played like we have since 19 years old and that's all you know, you get a little form of like PTSD. Like
yeah,
this is what you know, this is who you are, this is the community of people who told you this is your life. So you grow up in a certain sense of not knowing anything else but your identity as a person was a basketball player. So you have identity crisis. But lucky for me, I found that passion that I wanted to do right away, and I still played. I played the TBT tournament when it was first going. I still played over the summers. I never stopped playing. It's just I stopped, traveling to play,
yep, yep,
sort of sense. But from a personal growth, personal relationship with the game of basketball, I need to sweat. I need to feel involved in the game. I need to talk trash. I need that outlet.
yeah, yeah. It's that outlet. Yeah,
Outlet.
absolutely.
And it keeps you young. It keeps your brain fresh. It keeps your mind fresh. So I just translated that over to my work ethic. Like practice planning, watching film with the team. I make sure that I turn every stone when I'm coaching, or if
Yeah,
I'm doing training, or if I'm running the business side. You got to make sure you translate that over to what you learn through the game, so you're not identified only as a player. You started to use those tools of what made you a successful player
yeah.
into the next journey. And I started to do that right away.